Good morning. Ronaldo says good morning. He's just been barking all day. Ooh, I didn't mean to hit your nose. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna see if I can get him to do his little hand thing. Come on, Ronaldo, do your little hand thing. Uh-oh. He heard the trash man. No, yeah, look, he's gonna start barking. Ahí va. Well, Ronaldo, espérate. Oh my god, my eyes are itchy right now. Sorry, y'all. But today I'm not gonna wear makeup because if I started applying makeup right now, I would be late. I had to... Ronaldo, wait. Let me tell my story. Go. Vete para allá. No. Stop it. So, I put my head down. Hey! Let me talk to my people. No barking. No. Let it go. Leave it alone. No. Good boy. So, I laid my head down yesterday and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up right now and I'm gonna wash my face and blah blah blah. The video was processing, the one from my main channel, and I didn't wake up until 1:30 in the morning and I was so tired, so I just I had my makeup on, so I grabbed a makeup remover and then I grabbed some eye makeup remover and then I went back to bed, and then I didn't get up until basically 6:40. I took a quick shower and then I had to upload the video onto, well, actually when I woke up at 1:30 I had uploaded the video to YouTube. It was processing, so I still needed to do the thumbnail and the description and all that, so I went ahead and I did that. So that's more important to me than me wearing makeup. I'm not gonna see anybody today, in the sense of this is me, you know what I'm saying? I did apply my skincare stuff and I did apply primer because I thought I was going to put makeup on, but then I looked at the time and I was like, I'm just not gonna risk it. So I uploaded it to YouTube. That's my main channel video is done. I already have the IG post for it too. And then I edited the vlog from yesterday, but now it's processing. It's definitely not going to be ready on time for me to be able to upload it to YouTube because, I'm telling you guys, processing takes a while, depending especially how long the video is. And this vlog, I believe the one from yesterday is 20-ish, 32 maybe, 28 to 32 minutes long. So usually those take a little longer, obviously, to process, which is understandable. At the same time, come on, Speedy Gonzalez here, please. So I'm going to go ahead and change now. Change into my scrub so that we can get going. So, sorry, I'm in shock. But obviously it happened because I was a dumbass and it's completely 120% my fault. But I got pulled over. And literally I just left the scene a minute ago and just turned on my camera. So I'm still about it. But it was a little funny because the freeway that I get to turn into the lane, it has two lanes. It has the carpool lane and then it has the regular lane, right? Well, my dumbass took the carpool lane, but then it was too late for me to get the other lane because I didn't want to crash. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to take the carpool lane because there was a car right behind me. So and then it's hard to explain. The point is that I took the carpool lane. Obviously, I'm by myself, so I shouldn't have. So then I see a cop and I was like, oh my god, please do not stop me. And what does he do? He follows me and stops me. And I'm like, oh great. So then I literally pulled to the side. And I'm like, okay, Diosito, please don't let this be a warning. But I just cannot afford a ticket right now. And then I think that if I were to get a ticket, because literally last year, I've never gotten a ticket before in my life. Okay? I consider myself to be a good driver, but at the same time, I know that I can be a little bit reckless at times. Oh, I didn't close it completely. Because he was on this side. And he was wearing a mask, so I'm happy about that. I was wearing a mask too. The point is that I've never I've never been actually pulled over until today. And last year, Was it last year? Yeah, last year, literally in March, March, literally before like the lockdown and everything. I was running late to work. This is when I worked at the salon, and I was making a right turn for a street, and you're allowed to do that, right? And it did not say no turn on red or anything like that. But I guess I didn't stop long enough to turn right, and a camera took a picture of me. And ever since then, I'm like even more terrified of like camera places. Now I'm like my mom. My mom was also very terrified. She'll prefer to like go an extra mile and do a turn somewhere else than to do a turn on a camera light situation. So I had to pay for that. I had to pay for the ticket. The ticket was like $500 fucking dollars, which I think it's insane. I think it was like 500. I think it was 500. And then thankfully they gave me a lot of time to pay it because, you know, the pandemic and all that stuff, and I was like grateful because I didn't have a job for a while. I wasn't getting unemployment. It was like this whole situation, and I had to pay for the ticket, and then I had to pay for traffic school so that it doesn't stay on my record. And then it says that you cannot get another ticket for I forgot how long, because then if I get a ticket again before that time, then I cannot get traffic school. It would be like a point in my driver's license. Hey, this is like the third day in a row that I've been seeing like stuff on fire. Like right now on this freeway right now, there's something on fire. I'm just making sure to remember what exit I'm taking. Anyways, I like never get the carpool lane. I've gotten them like to enter the freeway sometimes, but I'll never do like the solo carpool lane like to get into like stay on the freeway. That makes sense. The one that's usually always in the left. Point is, okay, so yeah, so he stopped me and I was like, oh fuck. I started like shaking a little bit, but I was trying to keep my cool. And then he's all like, the reason I stopped you, he's like, is because you took the carpool lane and you're by yourself and blah blah. And I said, I completely understand. It was too late for me to turn to the other lane. I didn't want to crash, blah blah blah. He asked me for my driver's license and registration. And then I was taking out my driver's license, and then I said, okay, I've never been pulled over before. I said I've never been pulled over before, and I was gonna ask him, you know what? It's like something that's always been in my mind where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I clean up my glove compartment, I guess that's what they call it, and make sure that I have like everything in like nice in order in case like if I were to ever be pulled over. But I guess he saw like my outfit and he's like, where are you heading to? And I'm like, oh, work. He's like, where do you work? I was like, I work in Beverly Hills for a primary doctor. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then I gave him my license, and then he said, okay, this is all I need. Is this your current address? And I'm like, yes. So he took it and he gave me a warning. I have the little thingy majiggy here, a little warning situation. So I don't know what that means. If you guys can help me, and it says there that I don't have to appear to court or anything, but I think like the warning must be like in my record on there for them. So I feel like if they were to pull me over again for the same reason, it'll be like, hey, this is already like your second warning or so. You know what I mean? But I feel like low key, I feel like because of my scrubs and like me saying that I work for a primary doctor, like helped me out in this case, because then he was like, you know what, like I'm not gonna. I think he also like, I feel like if he saw my record and saw that I had like all these things, then you know, maybe, I don't know. Point is, I'm gonna have to start being very more careful when I drive. It's funny though, because I feel like from all the things like where he's parked at, I feel like from all the things that you should be looking at, is I feel like you should be looking at like people speeding than looking and seeing who's getting into the carpooling and who's not, kind of scenario. You know what I mean? But whatever. Point is, I'm glad I did not get a ticket because I cannot afford it. And now I'm gonna be late for work because he stopped me. And well, I mean, here it says that I'm gonna be like at 8:53. I go in at 9, but the traffic has just been getting so ridiculously bad. It's picking up so much again, and it's just like insane. So yeah, that's my morning, y'all. I got pulled over, and that's okay. I deserved it. I will admit to that, and it was completely my fault. And now I have to be extremely careful because I cannot afford a ticket. So, if you don't mind, I will talk to you guys later because I'm gonna jam out to some music to take the bad juju off. Okay? Bye. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I did not record while I was in the car because there was a lot of traffic and I was just like listening to music and stuff, and I hope, I'm not trying to have you see my goods. Okay? That would be for OnlyFans, okay? Where's the phone? I don't know where it's at. Somewhere all over the rainbow. Listen, I've been a nervous wreck today. I got pulled over. Thankfully, I got away with a warning, learned my lesson. So never doing that again, unless I actually have somebody that would be considered carpool. And usually on Thursdays, I'm always a nervous wreck just because usually on Thursdays is when we get COVID tested, and I just get really, really nervous. Like, how to explain it to you? I'm just like my mom. My mom's like an overthinker. My mom thinks that she always has anything that anybody tells her. Like, you might say, you know what? There's this virus called Sin City. And in Sin City, I don't know why it's Sin City, okay? But in Sin City, I mean, the symptoms for Sin City is a fast heartbeat and headache and a runny nose and blah blah. Then all of a sudden you're like freaking out and you're like, you know what? My heart is racing. Oh my God, I think I have a runny nose. I have a headache. Like, you start freaking out, right? That's me. Every day. Specifically on Thursdays, because we get tested and I get scared. And I think also what triggered me was the fact that I had that false positive that one time, that like now I'm even more nervous to get tested all the time. So I cannot bear waiting for the results. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna shower right now, edit you, upload you. While I was just chilling here, I uploaded the vlog from yesterday because I was able to edit it this morning, but it wasn't ready to be able to upload like the processing and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna shower and go to sleep, and I will see the results when I see the results. I'm just like, you see, like I can't even watch the results right now. Like I can't, like I'm scared, I'm nervous. I can't bear it. I just can't, y'all. I put gas in my car though, so that's good. And I had ordered this on Amazon. And it's because I actually kind of have something similar to this already, but it doesn't fit everything that I need. So I'm able to put, you know, like my sticky notes, because like I told you guys, my room is like my room and my office. So I can put like scissors and pins and all kinds of shit in here. I just saw on Amazon. I thought it was really cute. I actually got one for the office too, for myself. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you go because I'm getting nervous just by talking about it. I kind of had forgotten it. By the way, I uploaded a piece of the video that I uploaded on my main channel for today from the Anastasia brow freeze thing. There was a part because I was doing my eyebrows and the light started turning off and on. And in the video, I left it on there. Like, you know, I was just like, hey, cálmate. Like, no. And then I started singing like a spiritual song. I was like, Dios está aquí, es tan cierto como el aire que respiro. But I was singing it like really nervous. And then I said, we ain't got no chamuco time right now. Well, I uploaded it on TikTok, and for whatever reason, it's actually like, people are like liking it and commenting. And I'm like, okay, I mean, now I wasn't acting. That is me right there. People are like, it's the nervous Jesus songs for me kind of thing. And I was like, sis, I was trying to sound confident, okay? But anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, a beautiful night whenever you're watching this. Si Dios quiere, nos vemos mañana, y ojalá que pues salga negativa para poder continuar con mi vida, okay? So, peace out, Girl Scouts. I'll see you mañana.